This week there's a full lineup of IPOs happening. Today I'll go through the list of them, and plus I'll go a little more in depth with two of the most anticipated ones. But first, welcome to Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise, where we talk about little things that can lead to big improvements in our financial and physical health. I want to give a shout out to my subscribers for coming back again, and also for some of you giving me an idea for this type of video. If you follow the comments section, you know I try to listen and reply to all of them. Today, we're going to cover all of the companies having an initial public offering this week. If this is something you're interested in me doing more of, please hit that like button and also let me know in the comments. And so you don't miss these videos, you'll definitely want to subscribe and hit that notification bell. As you know, it's free to do, and it'll help you become a part of our growing community. And also, we have a video coming out later this week that you won't want to miss. It's on detailing the IPO process, and we're going to apply it to the nation's second biggest grocer, Albertsons Companies, which IPO'd a couple of weeks ago. I think most of you will find it interesting and helpful in knowing how to trade more confidently during the initial phases of a company going public, as the concepts can apply to any company. So today, we're going to cover IPOs for the week of July 13th. Today's video is to provide some initial information that may lead you into looking more into a company. Keep in mind that I'm not providing any advice for you to act on. So let's get started. Okay, looking at the calendar, there are two stocks that I feel are probably the most likely to draw interest. The first one is nCino, the second one is GoHealth. We'll come back to those stocks at the end. I'll spend a little bit more time on those two because, again, I think there'll be a little bit more interest for those two companies. Some of the other companies that are going to IPO this week, one is Relay Therapeutics. Relay Therapeutics is based out of Massachusetts. They're looking to IPO in the $16 to $18 range. They're a phase 1 biotech company developing a precision small molecule therapies for solid tumors. The next one to talk about is Train Insurance, ticker symbol TIG. They're looking to IPO between the $13 and $15 range this week. They are a specialty casual insurer in the U.S. focused on workers' compensation. Another one is ACell. The ticker symbol is ACLL. The company makes medical devices for wounds and soft tissue surgical defects. They're looking to IPO between the $14 and $16 range. ALX Oncology Holdings is the next one. The ticker symbol is ALXO. Company is based in California. They're looking to IPO at the price between $15 and $17. They're a phase 1 immuno-oncology biotech developing CD47 pathway blocking therapies. Next up is Berkeley Lights, also based in California. Their ticker symbol is BLI. They are looking to IPO between the $16 and $18 range. The company focuses on single-cell manipulation platform for drug discovery and development. The next company is Pandion Therapeutics. They are looking to IPO between $16 and $18. Their ticker symbol is PAND. They are also a phase 1 biotech, and they are developing engineered T cells for autoimmune diseases. The next one up is Renalytix, ticker symbol RNLX. They are actually based in the United Kingdom. They are IPOing at the price of $14.22, and they work on, as the name sort of tells you, working on kidney diseases. They're looking at particularly on the diagnostic side of that. Some other things to be aware of are Harbor Custom Developments, HCDI, focuses on real estate. They are IPOing between the $6 and $8 range. Okay, so those are some of the companies that we have an expected trading range on. There are some other companies out there. We won't get too deep into those, but just want to give you an overview of the list of the companies that do have an IPO trading range price expectation set. So let's talk about the two companies I think that will get the most interest during the IPOs of this week. First, nCino. The company intends to sell 7.625 million shares at a midpoint price of about $23 per share. If they meet those expectations, they'll gross approximately $175.4 million. To give a little bit more background to what the company does is that they provide a variety of cloud-delivered software technologies, and they provide those to banks and financial institutions, and really looking to modernize the deposit and the loan origination processes. There is an expectation that the demand for cloud-based delivery of software systems to financial institutions will grow at an annual rate of about 17% through 2023. You definitely want to look more into some analysis of the company, which again, that's not what we're going to do today. However, I will say, anytime that there's a company that gets a lot of interest in, and you guys let me know in the comments, it's something that I would consider doing a little bit more in-depth review of. But going to just one place you can look at is thestreet.com, and you can look at an article, IPOs on the Street. And in there, there's just a generalized summary, which I think might be helpful for you guys. One is that nCino has a sharply growing top-line revenue. They're increasing gross profit and gross margin. They have operating losses, but they have reduced their negative operating margin. And they are increasing cash use in their operations. Again, there's a little bit more detail in this article, so definitely I would recommend checking it out. The second company we're going to talk a little bit about is called GoHealth. The company intends to raise about $750 million in their IPO. To reach that $750 million point, the company intends to sell 39.5 million shares at a midpoint price of around $19 per share. To give you a little bit of background on GoHealth, the company provides online health insurance software technologies to industry as well as to direct consumer signups for Medicare Advantage. The company has demonstrated good growth as they head into the IPO. With the growth in online insurance and with Medicare Advantage programs, GoHealth is well positioned to take advantage of these trends. According to thestreet.com, and again I'll link this article as well, the company's financial results can be summarized as sharply growing top-line revenue, variable operating profit and margin, and a swing to strongly positive cash flow from operations. Again, definitely check out this article for more information and analysis. So why did I decide to single out GoHealth and nCino for the two companies that will gain the most interest in these IPOs this week? For one, the companies have two of the highest market caps that are IPOing this week. And second is, even though they're traditional industries like healthcare and finance, they're using a technology component to really drive their business. And as we know, technology seems to be driving the market. So I think there'll be a lot of interest in them because of that. Okay, so there you have it. Do any of these companies interest you at this time? Please let us know in the comments. And also, once again, please subscribe, hit that like button, and share with your friends. As always, I hope that we can all learn from each other on how to take little easy steps in making big improvements in our lives. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, have a great day.